What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Post Credits Podcast. This is a bonus episode for the week. We just recorded the episode for Greenland 2, which will post on Friday, a few days after, which will post on January 13th. Greenland 2 post. So this will post, what, the 16th?
Something like that.
Something like that. Okay.
Fantastic. You should go see it.
No, that's save your money. Love of goodness gracious. It wasn't. We weren't high on Greenland 2. Spoiler alert.
Had a lot of fun with it though.
We're recording this on January 11th, 2026. Get posted to services on Friday the 16th, I think, thereabouts, maybe a day or two.
Yeah,
somewhere
around there.
To the usual spots: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Podbean, and then YouTube. If you're listening to us on an audio-only version, please come on over to YouTube. Check us out there as well. Everything's time coded out. You can click around, listen to whatever you want to and not what you don't. Whatever you do, please like and subscribe us. However you choose to enjoy our content. Thank you very, very much.
Yes.
This is a special bonus episode where we take a look at January 2026 through April 2026, highlighting our individual most anticipated movies. It's a good thing we postponed a week because Greenland 2 would have been on all of our lists, and now it is on my worst of 2026 list. So,
I mean, technically it has to be on your best of 2026
Oh, God,
list
he's
as
not
well
wrong.
at this point.
I hate it.
It has to be.
I hate that it's here.
Numbers dictate that it has to be on there.
It's a top 5 list.
what a disappointment that was. And if you remember, those of us old enough to remember the mom and dad tactics of the day, when your mom said, when you did something really stupid and she's like, you know what? I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. That hurt way more.
Yeah.
It hurt way more than her being mad. And that's what Greenland 2 felt like. But let's get into it.
Yeah.
Let's start this one out. This is not going to be a super long episode, but it should be fun.
Not super long, not super organized, but we like doing this about every quarter. We'll let everybody know kind of the movies that
It's not about every quarter. It's every quarter.
every quarter that we like to talk about the movies that are coming out.
We do it 3 times a year.
Yeah.
So it's not a quarter.
Yeah. So I said So when I said about, and then you interjected.
I did.
Yeah,
I interjected at the wrong time. Okay,
it's good.
that's okay. 3 times a year, January through April, May through August,
Mm-hmm.
and then September through
Rest of the year.
Rest of the
December.
year.
So yeah, okay.
Way to
Let's.
ruin that.
I do my best to ruin things.
It's good.
Let's jump right into it.
Yeah.
Who wants to lead us off with your least anticipated
Well,
number?
not least, the lowest on your
Number 5.
Yeah.
five.
Working up
Yeah.
to 1 being most anticipated.
So can I go first?
Yes, you
I'll
can.
volunteer because
Yeah.
I have 2 that I have tied.
Okay.
So
So-
I'm cheating.
Yeah.
Just a
All
little bit.
So what we're gonna do here is Roger's gonna say the movie that's on that's 5th on his out of his top 5, and then if it's on one of our lists but higher, we'll pass over it because we do like to do this thing where we jump in and talk about the movies that we're
At least a
interested as
little
well. But then when someone has it higher and they're more excited, and then we kind of like gloss over it because we got to it sooner, that doesn't make much sense. So we'll just delay until we get to the highest one on the list.
Yeah.
So Roger,
Yeah.
why don't you
I'm
lead us in?
gonna kick us with 2, like I said.
Okay.
So the 2 that I have tied for number 5 basically are 2 animated movies.
Okay.
These will make sense. So I did Super Mario Galaxy
Okay.
as number 5.
Okay.
Also tied with the Pixar movie Hoppers.
Okay.
Because I'm kind of indifferent. Like, I think Mario's going to make a ton of money.
So I have Mario higher on my list, so we won't dive
Okay.
into that one yet. But
So
yeah,
Neither
Mario's going to
one.
make a ton of money.
Neither one are on my list.
That's fine.
that's crazy.
And Hoppers, it makes my list automatically because it's an original Pixar.
Okay.
It's a non-sequel Pixar.
Yeah.
It's
So,
just a reskinned Avatar, which is what I don't care about it.
maybe it is.
Or
maybe
Dancing
it
with
isn't.
Wolves,
You don't know.
or
You've
Last
never
Samurai.
seen
I've seen the trailer, man.
Yeah, but if you've seen Avatar, it's also reskinned other movies.
Of course, I
So that's
just said
unfair.
Dancing with Wolves and
You know,
Pocahontas.
the
and
first time the Navi sing "Color of the Wind" by with
God
Pocahontas. Well,
fair
we'll
enough.
circle back.
Fair enough.
But those are my 2 to kick us off.
Okay. So I mean, Hoppers, I've never. It's not even on my radar, so I'm
Mhm.
glad it's on somebody's.
Sure.
And
It's a Pixar. It's got to be something.
that's fair. I mean, what was the last bad Pixar movie?
There's been some that haven't been great.
I don't. Okay. Yeah.
Lightyear's not really good.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Lightyear was kind of
There
middle
was
of the road.
way more freaking ones than Lightyear. There had to have been.
Yeah. It was Pixar the weird boy. that-
Luca.
No.
Elio.
Okay. Yeah, but Luca wasn't terrible. I'm talking
Luca's
about the one.
okay.
I'm talking about the one where they go into the earth and stuff and like
Strange World with
That's
Jake Gyllenhaal?
It's not Pixar.
Okay,
Oh,
that was
okay,
who
okay,
was
okay,
that?
okay,
That
yeah,
was
That's Disney's.
That's
okay.
like Disney animation.
That was
Okay,
in-house,
gotcha.
I
Okay.
think.
Yeah, there, but we didn't like there's a couple. I didn't. Was Turning Red Pixar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not a fan of Turning Red.
That's
I
a
was
really good
not a
movie.
fan.
I love Turning
It's
Red.
a great
fair.
movie.
I just
It's okay.
personally
Turning
was
Red
not.
is an interesting and
Yeah.
flashy movie for its time. It got way too much crap from stupid people about stupid things.
And I'm a girl dad, so it's definitely
Yeah, it's same.
Yeah, it's real
Yeah,
stuff.
Anyway,
okay.
so
it's
I'm
not
glad
opera.
Hopper's on your list because I know Mario. It's gonna make billions. I'm not as
I
high
got
on it.
I got a higher, so we'll talk about
Yeah.
it. About
all right. Who's next?
Yeah, Grayson, go ahead. What's on the bottom of yours?
You guys came with everything digitally. I came with
Analog again. I don't know if you should be proud of that, old
I
man.
came with a list.
Yeah.
Old man screaming at
I had to
clouds.
borrow a pen to write that. By the way.
I did.
Tough
I did.
guy.
Wild.
So my,
Tough guy.
so my number one is crime. My number 5 is Crime 101 with
I don't
Chris,
have that.
with Chris Hemsworth.
I don't have that.
I know it's a big deal for Amazon, and I think it's Amazon. They put a ton of money into it. I know that this budget is super high. I'm just curious to see what we get for such a high budget.
Crime 101.
I want to see what's going on with that one.
What
So
it's about off the top of your head?
crime. How
Probably
to do
learning about it, right?
it, or how to do it.
Or that. Okay, yeah.
So I'm really kind of high on this one, but
Okay.
only because I'm curious what so much money brings us.
So Chris Hemsworth has been in a few streaming service movies, right? So he's been in a series that we love so far, Extraction,
Hell yeah.
1 and 2. One better than the other, but it's fine. But it's still great movies. Do exactly what that was shown for. He was also on that Apple one, right? The Spider something.
Spiderhead.
Spiderhead.
Was that Apple? I think that's Netflix.
No, that was Netflix.
Was it? Okay. Well, either way.
That movie stinks.
$200 million because they had to go back in time and get a Japanese bunker and bring it forward in time.
That's funny.
Yes.
But he's not shy about being in siding with these. And if he's 2 out of 3, he's got a decent track record for picking good ones. So this could be really good then.
Well, so Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Halle Berry,
Oh, never
Barry,
mind. You said
Barry
Mark
Kogan,
Ruffalo.
Monica Barbaro, Corey Hawkins, Nick Nolte. It's got a good cast, and I want to see what they can do with it.
Mark Ruffalo has been whack in the last couple of
He's
years.
been a little weird, but he's
So-
still a good actor, though. It's hard to. An elusive thief, eyeing his final score, encounters a delusional insurance broker at her crossroads. As their paths intertwine, the relentless detective trails them, hoping to thwart a multi-million-dollar heist they are planning. I just want to see what they can do. I like Chris Hemsworth. Whenever he does a movie, I always got to see it. So
It's
fair.
It's hard. I mean, I like Chris Hemsworth as well. He's
He's the king of the Hemsworth.
I didn't want to say it, but yeah, he is.
I mean, he's not fighting as much, but he is the king of the Hemsworth for sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All
So
right,
then,
buddy, you're up.
okay. So bottom of my list. I don't know if this is gonna be on your guys's. It's They Will Kill You.
No.
No,
Okay. Did you guys catch this
was that
trailer?
the one that was not a okay? No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I know what
no?
you're talking about. I didn't see the trailer, but I know what you're talking
Okay.
about.
So listen. This is on my list, and it's for a reason that I've never put one of these on my list before. I think this movie's gonna be so bad that it's gonna be fun to talk about.
Ooh.
I think it's going to be fun to watch it in theaters, and it just, I don't think that there's going to be no plot. It's just about this woman murdering everyone in this house because they're like she's been brought there to kill her. Like she's there for like some sort of sacrifice. What it looks like,
Interesting.
and it seems cooked in racism and all this other stuff. It's like modern day Django kind of vibes, and she is just killing everybody in this trailer.
You know, I've never thought about using my most anticipated things I think will be bad. That's damn.
Yeah,
I mean,
Maybe I'm
I'm-
looking at my list the wrong way.
I'm in there. You know
That's
what I mean?
fine.
But
Nothing says you can't do that.
That's a
I mean,
creative choice, and I
But
respect
this
it.
movie looks like it could be fun because of how bad it might be. It might be cool as hell. So like the upsides are all right, cool. I'll get to talk about this movie that was really bad, but it looks like it's kind of fun bad, or it ends up being awesome and a lot of fun. So either way, I win. So I like this choice. I think this movie looks.
Why do you
looks
win?
interesting.
Because I win.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a
Perfect.
2, a 10, an
bullshit.
ace. Keep up with us.
All right, yeah. So that's mine. I think it looks bad, like so
Good,
bad it's
bad,
good.
bad,
kind of deal.
good.
Back
Yeah.
to you, Raj, for number
Back to me.
4.
All right. So my fourth most anticipated is Scream 7.
Not on my list.
Great. Is it on your
It's
list?
higher on your list.
Much higher.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay. So I won't talk about it too much since it's
Yeah.
higher on his list. But I mean, like, look, it's Scream. We're gonna have to watch it. So
Mhm.
hopefully, like they've done a good job about bringing Scream back into some modern relevance. I hope it continues that way.
Mhm.
And that's all that I'll say about it.
Okay. What's your next?
My number
Scream 7.
4. My number 4 is 20 years later, Bone Temple.
Okay,
That's higher on my list.
did not make my list.
That's higher on my list.
Okay, that's fine. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
I was huge. I was really into 28 years later before it came out. Like Chris said, it's going to have the inverse effect. But like, given the way the second one ended, I'm not willing to write it off yet. But it doesn't end on a high note for me as far as storytelling goes.
Yeah.
Storytelling elements, I'm not enthused. But I want to see where they go with the whole philosophical thing with Ray Fiennes. That's Ray Fiennes, right? What he's doing with
Lord Voldemort.
what he's doing with Dong Man, who's just running around.
The Hammer Brother. Columbine's giving
I just
names.
want to see what they're going to do with it. So
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so then going to me, my number 4 is Silent Hill. Is this on anybody's list?
Okay, I don't give a shit about this at
Okay,
all.
so let's. Okay,
I do, but I'm curious why you do also.
It'd be on my negative list probably.
so is it on your list or not?
It's not, but like
Yeah.
it was my like runner up for like I can't
Okay.
fit it on this list.
Okay. So Silent Hill, I have a weird like
Soft spot.
soft spot for Silent Hill. I love the lore of like back when the games were around. Even the bad movies that have come out. There's been one good one and a couple of stinkers for Silent Hill.
At least one really bad one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I love the lore of Silent Hill, the why, the what's happening, the supernatural element to that. I desperately want this movie to be decent. I don't need it to be good. I just need it to be decent so I can watch it with some pride and dignity when I say I liked it. But like, I love the aesthetic of Silent Hill. I love the lore behind it all. It's a movie setting that's always fascinating. A game setting as well. So that's why it made my list. I want to watch this, and I'm ready to be let down, but I really hope that it's just a fair movie to watch.
That's fair. I get that.
Yeah.
Raj,
Fine, back
number
to me.
numero trois.
Number 3. So this is where I have Dracula slated in for me.
Not on my list.
Anybody? No.
Dracula is one of my my honorable mentions.
Okay, so it's for me.
So
So I mean, I like the idea of a modern Dracula film.
Mhm.
Obviously, we had
Nosferatu.
had Nosferatu not too long ago, which is a pretty good movie.
what's up?
It's definitely
The voyage of the last voyage of the Demeter.
That was before that came out before Nosferatu.
yes,
Oh right, long before, but I thought that was also a very good movie.
it's okay.
I don't know about very.
I mean,
I loved it. I
listen,
loved it.
They kill a child in that film,
They do.
so
They do
And a
the thing.
dog.
they got that going for it.
They do
Dog.
the thing. Yeah,
But, I mean, it's got a good cast. It's Christoph Waltz is in it, and he's in pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Dracula kind of kicks ass
Dracula-
sometimes.
Dracula's kind of rules.
Yeah, it's
He's the OG, man.
hard
He
to
was-
bet against Dracula.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I like it.
Great song.
You
Number
got
3.
number 3.
Number 3 for me is Ready or Not 2.
Doing
I know
this.
that's weird.
It's almost made my list.
I didn't put it on
so
my
you-
list.
I think the
you're
first
right.
Ready or Not it was one of the things that surprised the hell out of me. I think
Good movie.
2018.
Good
I
movie.
loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
Yep.
All the characters. I thought the supernatural ending of the thing being true was like, okay, I can get with. So now we got
Yeah.
more rules. I'm curious to see where we go with it. We have Samara Weaving again, and who's the other girl? Oh, it's she was just in Regretting You. With Mason Thames. I think she's in this one. I could be wrong. I don't know. But I'm really excited to see where they go with it. First one was great. I learned my lesson this week with Greenland 2. So
Sequels can be.
You've been
shitty.
hurt already.
maybe I'll be wrong. But I expect good things from Ready or Not
Okay.
2.
I'm excited just because of how high you guys have talked about Ready or Not.
You ever watched it?
It's on like my must watch before this one comes out
Okay.
list.
Wait, so you've never seen it?
No.
I
There's a
think you'll- I
very
think-
big supernatural element that turns out to be really
Yeah.
rad.
I heard I may have heard that recently from someone that I know. So yeah, no, I get you.
I think you'll like it.
Yeah,
honestly.
no, I think I will too because I've looked into it since, and it's one that I want to watch with the wife and stuff. And I think she'll be into it too.
Yeah. It's fun enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So me then number 3, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is where I have Mario.
okay.
I've got-
Really? I
yeah,
thought Mario would have been number 1 by far.
we'll get there. So Mario is my number 3. Is that as high as on your guys' list?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's not even on
Yeah, it
my
was
list.
5 for me. So.
Yours isn't on there because of principle and because
No, because the first one's story was ass. There only
Yeah,
it
but
was
it's
just
fun,
the,
though.
it was just the visual.
don't
and
you
it-
keep
it's
watching
great.
Avatar?
I watched it once. Thank you.
I mean, like just in like the series in general. You know what I mean?
Avatar is a much better 2009 than Mario than the Super Mario World. Come on,
Are
man.
the sequels better?
Ooh,
Way of Water is
Way of Water is probably better, but still,
by far.
either
by far.
way, Mario.
I also haven't seen the sequel to this yet, so maybe
True.
it totally redeems itself.
I hope
I
so.
mean, listen.
Look, for what it's worth, I hope so.
It can only go up from your eyes, right?
For many eyes,
You know what I
Can
mean?
go up,
I mean,
yes.
the story of Mario is pretty bad.
No. Listen, I agree. We all agreed that Mario was one of the greatest sevens we've seen. You know what I mean?
It was a visual spectacle.
One of the best sevens
Sure.
that ever made more than $1 billion.
I will legitimately say it's a great movie for your family.
Oh, 100%.
100% great movie.
I recently listened to a previous endeavor, and someone at this table, not me, gave it a 4. You didn't give it a 4.
I know. I'm aware.
Just saying.
I know. I gave it a 7. So I think that this movie, like, I'm not excited for Jack Black. I'm not excited for the vibe of some of the characters that they're taking. How like there are things in Mario that I'm not excited for. But what I'm excited for is for them to get the visuals right again, for them to have great animation again, to have a great voice cast again, for them to have a fantastic dive into all the different like lore and little Easter eggs that they can throw in this thing again. It was so fun watching, like looking out for all the little things that they included without like pointing to them in that big wink way. Like they just put so much flavor in there that people that appreciate the brand can dig into, and I'm ready for that again. I'm stoked for it. I'm ready for Mario.
Cool.
If they told me tomorrow, they made an announcement that says we had to replace Chris Pratt, this would jump up from.
That's insane.
That would
That's
jump
an
up to number
insane
1.
statement.
It's not. I just look. I don't. Chris Pratt, if you want to come on the show and defend yourself, you're more than welcome. I once told him where the restroom was, and only reason he didn't pee his pants that day because I
And you
told
didn't
him
mention
where
we
the
had a
restroom was.
show? I mean,
No, I
listen,
didn't. I don't want him on the show. I don't.
That's crazy as
Chris
well.
Pratt, you're not welcome on the show.
That is untrue.
Yeah.
I would like to executive decision here.
We can lock the studio door. It's fine.
All right.
Mason, you've been replaced by Chris Pratt. Sorry.
All right, who's Roger?
Letters number
Back to
2.
me.
Number 2.
Number 2 for me is probably something I don't think is probably going to be on either one of your lists. I could be surprised here. Is Michael at the end of April?
It's not on my list at
Not
all.
on my list.
So I think this movie is going to be an absolutely massive movie, just based off of the subject matter.
As much as I don't like Michael Jackson, like I've never been that
That's
guy.
fair.
I've never been a fan. There's no way they mess up Michael. There's
Right.
no way.
I seriously don't think that they'll mess it up, but I think if they were to mess it up, it could be on catastrophic levels of bad. So like you get the car crash aspect
Ooh.
to where like you watch the speeding car fly by and then you see what happens at the end.
This is the right week to talk about if
Possible-
something goes wrong.
possible car crashes, yeah.
Because, boy, oh boy,
I do
Greenland 2 sucked.
I do legitimately think though this movie's going to make a ton of money, and
Oh God.
it seems to be like critically everything that I've heard about it, it should be pretty good. And if you have seen the gentleman that they have playing Michael,
I haven't seen yet.
I'll show it to him when the show's
Okay,
over. Dude
Spitting image.
looks like
Yeah.
younger Michael
Okay,
Jackson.
good.
So
Listen.
we'll see where this goes, man.
He's got fans by
Bill-
probably close to 1 billion that are still out there
Yes.
that are just faithful to what he did in the space, what he meant for everything he was a part of back when he was relevant. So like for that crowd, I want this to be good, and they're gonna go see it, whether it's good or bad. This movie's going to make money. There's no way it doesn't make money. It's just how much and how good it is if it has legs.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to watch this one go.
And the other aspect too is I'm interested to see on how they handle some of the subject matter, if they treat it
Yeah.
fairly or not.
Depends on how much time it covers.
Yeah, that's
too,
the thing.
right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But definitely could be interesting in that
Yeah.
aspect.
There's a
So,
good chance that it ends like early 90s, though. You know what I mean?
good. We'll
You
find
know,
out.
so.
It's going to be a big deal. Alright.
My number 2 is Mercy, only because I worked on it and I want to see how it comes out.
It's not on my list.
Nope.
It's
Does that got your boy in it?
It does.
That's
Who's the lead in that?
Rebecca Ferguson.
No.
She does not have top billing in that
Yeah,
movie.
who's the lead in that movie? I'm saying.
Chris Pratt has
There
lead,
it
and I told him where the restroom was in the production office.
talk shit on
He did not pee his pants because
I'm
of
gonna
me.
email him.
Should.
I'll figure it
No,
out.
he's not allowed on the show. He's not allowed on the show.
First off, he certainly is.
I'm interested to see how they're differentiating themselves from Minority Report. That's the first thought everyone has is
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
that's
just
fair.
Minority Report.
Yeah.
And I know that for a lot of the action sequences, they shot it on a 360 stage with a very special and very new technology
Really?
that might actually
That's cool.
take away the need for all location shooting ever.
That's not
Because
cool.
from what I've seen on the trailer is it looks, and I've watched it enough times. I was there for some of the shooting we were on the Amazon lot and they had it in the one of the big stages. You walk on and it's just this massive thing with cameras and screens and
There's oscillating.
they weren't, but like it's
Orbiting
just
would be
it's
the
technology
word.
that makes it look like
I know.
when they were like it makes it look like you're driving down a street and there's a car crash and they never left the stage. So like I'm just curious to see how it
cool.
like 'cause that could take
Yeah,
away that can make
That's a
stage
good
work
reason.
a lot better.
Sometimes new tech is cool.
Yeah.
All right. So over to me.
Yep.
All right. I got my number 2, and this isn't going to surprise you guys, but it's Bone Temple. So I wasn't as let down by 28 Years Later. What was it called? Was it just called 28 Years Later?
Yes.
Anyway, I wasn't as let down by that one as you guys were. I was let down by the ending. However, it does so good in the first half that it to me it makes up a lot of the second half woes that happen in it. And the first 2 movies weren't masterpieces either, but
I think the first one was
it's not a masterpiece.
problems.
It's got problems.
28 Days Later.
Yeah, it does.
I'll put that against any modern horror ever.
I mean,
I'm not saying it would beat them all. I'm saying it would have a shot at the conversation.
Yeah, but it still has problems. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It has some choices. So I'm going to trust the process. I'm going to watch this one, and I'm hoping that it renews my faith in the third one in this trilogy they're doing. Different director and all that stuff, and not a director with not a great track record in my opinion.
No.
But it's one of those things where, again, like the
story's already set.
The
So
characters that they have in this were at least interesting characters and interesting parts of the first film, to where I can get on board with like what they're highlighting within the trailers at least, and then we can go from there. I want Bone Temple to be good. I'm ready for it, and it's happening soon, so we'll know.
Real soon.
How sad I am about this or not. So
fair enough. Roger, number 1, buddy.
Number 1.
Why don't you go?
Yeah, you
Me
probably
and Chris
should.
have the same answer.
Probably should.
Scream 7. This is my look. I just want to see how they wrap it up. I love Scream. I've been a longtime fan of the original Scream. I know it's weird, but I thought about it. But
I love you, buddy. I do.
I want to see how they wrap it up. I want to see because I think they get I think they get commendations for being able to bring Scream back. With the exception of 4, I think they've all been pretty great.
Yeah.
So I want to see how they wrap
It's
it
been
up.
good.
I really hope this wraps it up. I don't want there to be a Scream 8. 7 is way more than there should have ever been. I just want an ending that makes sense with Ghostface. He's an iconic killer.
If they do 8, they could take the 8, make the infinity sign, and on the poster,
Oh my-
they have two killers as the 8 is their eyes.
Why have you thought about this?
Nobody. You're doing that wrong.
Oh,
They
yeah?
just turn the mask slightly so they.
Oh my
don't-
lord!
yeah.
Damn it!
You got a good idea. Just saying.
So this is going to be because like now they can't let that idea go to waste. So
Exactly.
oh my
Because they're
lord.
listening.
All right, whatever. Scream 7. Go ahead.
So Roger, lead us
So
in.
I'm fairly certain that me and Chris have the same.
We do.
Same.
You said
movie.
Garfield. I swear to God, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Garfield 2, actually, starring Chris Pratt. Right?
No, fuck off with that. All right. Get out of here.
No, so Project Hail Mary, starring Ryan Gosling, is my most anticipated movie of the first third of 26.
Comes out in March, right?
Comes out in March. Look, I cannot stress to you how much I love this book. How incredible of a science fiction novel it is. It's written by Andy Weir, the guy that wrote The Martian.
Mm-hmm. And Andromeda.
And a couple other things too.
Yeah.
There's this thing called Artemis, which is about a moon base, which is also a very solid story. There's science behind a lot of this stuff.
Always big on science,
Yeah,
which I appreciate.
Takes it real seriously, and it's honestly probably one of my favorite, probably my favorite sci-fi novel of all time.
Really?
And
Okay.
and that's really, I take that really seriously
Yeah.
when I say that.
Yeah.
If this movie is half as good as the book, I will still think it's a win.
Mhm.
If it's not, I'll be so sad.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. So that's what I'm not ready.
iconically sad.
I'm not ready for the disappointment that this movie can bring me. I'm just not. Like this book was, I agree with you, so good. I'm so glad you recommended the book to me, and I've never listened to a book back to back. Like I finished it, I sat in it, and then I listened to it
Going
again.
back to it.
And I did
Nice.
right away. And like the movie, like this, the only thing I'm upset about, and we talked about this, is I don't like what they show in the trailer. A very specific thing, because people that haven't read the book, like I don't
Yeah,
know,
they should have
it's
continued.
one of
it.
those things where that's such a it's such a big moment in the book that like that should be something that you like you're surprised to see. Now maybe they're nervous people won't go, or maybe they think that that's going to bring a lot of people in. That's fine, but like the stakes that ride on this movie being good to me, I don't know. I can't express. I've never been a like a book to movie like snob. Never. I am right now, and I've never had experienced this. Like I've never cared so much that I loved to work before it became a movie. You know, and I like video game movies. You know what I mean? Like I'm ready for them. This movie looks good. It has a great setup. It has every reason for it to be good. So it can't be bad. it
No,
can't.
I'm sure that movie will be a 10. I have every
I
confidence.
want it to be a. I'll
Buddy,
be
it doesn't have to be a 10.
I'll be happy with a solid 8.5. I'll be so ecstatic with a solid 8.5.
But if it's a 3,
Oh,
What if it does?
I might not be able to talk on the show about it. I
let's
might,
take that week off.
yeah.
No. We're not doing that.
Have Chris Pratt fill in for me.
No,
yeah. You call the other Chris. The
No.
slightly worse looking, the slightly less charismatic one. You know what I mean?
All right. Whatever dreamland you're in over there, that's fine.
But yeah, so, I mean, Project Hail Mary, it looks so good. The book is so good. The trailers, the first trailer was a little rough. The second trailer did this thing wonders.
It's better, much
Yeah.
better. The other part of it is too, if you haven't read that book,
Read
I
that
will
book.
stand for that book. Please.
Yeah.
Give Andy Weir some money, man.
Yeah.
He deserves it. It's great. Check it out.
It's sciencey stuff, but that's kind of his shtick.
It's sciencey,
so
but like in the cool way.
it's digestible.
Like the
Yeah.
fun science way.
Yeah.
Like science, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, the first half of this year is pretty stacked with what we have like in front of us. Mario's a big deal. Project Hail Mary is a bigger deal than some people realize. You know, Bone Temple's about to either make a lot of people really mad or
I hope this time next week Bone Temple's not sitting at a 10.2 domestic take.
The thing with Bone Temple is we'll find out real soon.
Yeah.
So
Well, they got showing starting Tuesday in Los Angeles. That much I
Tuesday?
know. So
Dang. All right.
we'll
I
see.
mean, they haven't even lifted the embargo on it yet. So
But
isn't that kind of a
that's
bad
not always a
thing?
good sign.
I know that.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, I think you know, what we have going on here list wise, I think this is a wide net this
It
time.
is.
You know,
Bigger
there's-
than that.
you know that
But
that's
it's,
cool.
it's usually our summer one that gets lumped together
Yeah.
because you get a lot of popcorn movies in the summer.
Mhm.
And
True.
so
We'll see that it's not a lot of it's flushed out yet though. Like release dates being solid, and I think it's got to do with like the industry's some sort of flux it's in because that's panicking because they're not making the money they want to make anymore. But I think a lot of that's got to do with a lot of it.
Well, I mean, I don't know. There's some big titles that are further down the year, you know, that we'll talk about in the future. But it goes back to that whole, you know, if you're not making the money that you want, there's reasons for that. And you know, all the studios in the industry and all, you know, they can whine about the current situation all they want, but obviously, like something has to change.
you could do something about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it takes a little bit of know-how and a lot of bravery, and then I mean, look at what Zachary Levi is doing, like personally within the industry. He's doing a lot to try to to future-proof after like he gets his project done within like 5 to 7 years to like future-proof movie we make in a realm that he wants to make movies in, and like there's people individually doing that. Studios could do that in a heartbeat. They could absolutely work together in tandem to make a lot of things happen and shift this thing in a way that will bring people back into seats. But that's up to them to like make those choices.
The only studio I trust is A24. Just
Yeah,
saying that.
that's
out-
fair.
I will just say that out loud.
That's fair.
I mean, there's more than that. I mean,
Is
I
it?
trust
Buddy,
Nolan's. I trust Syncope.
You don't
I
even
trust.
trust Pixar anymore. Think about that.
But hold on, it's not just me. It's all three of us. We don't trust it like we used to. That's a fact. Please don't hide behind that. That's
I
a
mean,
fact.
Toy Story is kind of a red flag for me for them right now. You know,
It's going to be a red flag because because of Zootopia. We now know Toy Story is just going to be a rehash of the previous film.
it absolutely can be 100%.
100% will
I
be.
mean,
It's-
we'll have to see.
Zootopia's poster was Zootopia 2's poster was Zootopia, and they added a 2, same poster,
Yeah, I mean,
and they just found extreme success with it. I'm
No.
sure they've done the
well,
same. thing.
1.6 billion. Yeah,
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm worried about Toy Story 5 being a completely unoriginal story.
Well, good. We can talk about that then.
yeah, yeah.
But you don't trust Syncope? You don't trust like a bunch of other? You don't trust Bay's
What else
company?
is in it? No, I don't.
One
fully.
miss of 12 isn't
Well,
a bad
hold on.
record.
I rewatched Tenet and I enjoyed it way more the second time
Hold
I
on.
watched it.
No one's got a far better record than A24 statistically. I imagine so.
By what statistic? Well, I mean, A24 isn't afraid. Okay,
As a studio,
A24 isn't afraid to take risks, and that's something that I think the industry needs right now. I think that's important. I think that's one of those things that you
Sure,
need to.
I think you're right.
on
To
the
do.
quality of an A24 film, every time you know what you're getting with it.
You need to be
Smashing
willing.
Machine.
So
Smashing
that
Machine's a
that
fine
movie's
movie.
quality.
It's a fine movie. We just didn't like it.
The movie substance is not great.
I thought the pacing was off by a
Agreed.
massive margin. You knew
Agreed.
you
Does that
knew
mean it's not well made?
if your pacing's off, your whole movie's off. Same with if there's no good.
a
That's why, like in my mind, like the original Mario
Yeah.
cannot be above a 5.
Well, from a studio standpoint, the pacing of the movie enough isn't A24, right? You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference in accountability there. Someone else is accountable for that.
No, I get it,
You know
but
what I mean?
A24 is the studio behind it.
Okay.
So and they're probably damn proud of that. And that's
Sorry,
I'm
we
just
need to
saying.
wrap up because that's not what we're talking about today.
Okay, so
True.
there's our list. What I'm excited for has recently changed over the past 6 months, so we'll see.
Don't worry. In 3 months, in 3.5 to 4 months, we'll do this again, and there'll be another wave of things to be excited for. So
I agree. Summer's going to be pretty big. I hope summer's big anyway, and then I hope the fall is big. And I want there to be big movies all the time. I want people to get their butts in the seats and watch and enjoy them.
Yeah. So this year's looking actually pretty exciting, in my opinion.
Don't we get a slasher on Valentine's Day this year?
Do we get one?
I think we do.
Yeah. Is it Strangers 3?
Is it?
Stranger Chapter 3. I hope so.
Yeah,
I really like.
I know it's out within this window.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that girl
Cool.
I think she fought a bear or something in the woods. No, she fought some animal, a pig, a boar, a wild boar. That's
Yeah.
what a bear. She'd have lost.
Bear.
A boar. Yes. So anyway, that does it for us on a special episode of Post Credits Podcast that debuts in the same week as Greenland 2.
Ugh.
If you listen to this episode on an audio-only service such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and Podbean, feel free to head on over to YouTube. Check us out there. You can click around. Everything is time-coded out. Listen to what you want. Don't listen to what you don't want to listen to. But like and subscribe. That's all
Please
we
do.
ask.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And we will see you next week with another theatrically released film discussion.
Movies.